Hi, and welcome to another edition of the Sequire Spotlight. I'm Carmel Fisher, VP of Platform Services here at Sequire Shreks, also the host of this show that brings you the up-to-date market news, as well as highlighting some of our amazing companies on our books. And with me today, I have the chairman of the board for Italian Food and Beverage Corporation, Mr. Dino Luzzi. Welcome.
Hi, how are you? Thanks for having me.
Doing exceptionally well, thank you. And we're very happy to have you. As we start off the conversation, please let our viewers know who Italian Food and Beverage is, what you do, and of course, I'll remind them that we're on the OTC ticker IFBC.
Very good. Italian Food and Beverage Corp is an importer and distributor of a new energy drink made in Italy. It's a Delaware corporation doing business all over the U.S. We've been in business a while now, and we launched the energy drink about 2.5 years ago. What I believe is interesting is that in the last few months, the company has been progressing very well. We differentiate from the other company that have energy drink from the fact that we have no metallic taste, and also the can and the product is manufactured in Italy. So we stand by a better quality and a better tasting. In the last 2 weeks, we just became an approved vendor for a few companies. One of them is actually Western Beef, which is a large supermarket chain with 28 stores. We are processing very well with them. We do testing every weekend. We are currently in 5 locations. We just got approved for 2 more. So starting Monday, we'll be in 7 locations. We also have been approved as a vendor for other companies, and I will make that publicly when the time comes.
Understood. So, Dino, what inspired this energy drink? That seems to be your main product for Italian Food and Bev. We're curious about where this all started.
Well, it started because I was actually looking for a product that has a good profits, number one, and it does have potential in the market. Now, of course, the market, every market is saturated with products, but there is always something new, and people never expect it. So what caught my attention when I first launched this energy drink was the fact that people liked it. And they got back to me saying, this is totally different. It's crispy, it's tasty. It doesn't have the crush the other energy drinks do have, and amazingly has no metallic taste. So I did this type of marketing before I actually tried to enter the market and generate revenue. But that caught my attention. So I also found out that the cans, because they come from Europe, they have to be clean in the inside. They have to be manufactured within a timely manner. So we do no more than 250,000 cans every time that we go into production. Then the facility changes all the machinery. People believe and associate the fact that products made in Italy are of better quality.
Right.
We need to stand by that. So I actually take pride on that. And we spend over a year in this type of research to make sure that the quality is there.
Good strategy. Tell us more about your marketing strategy. There is news that you're definitely very much entrenched in the racing world. What can you tell us about your marketing strategy and how's that going for you?
Okay. I find this kind of interesting. The energy drink was launched the same day that Italy announced 80,000 cases of COVID. So it arrived in New York that exact day.
Oh, wow.
I remember looking up and saying, I got to go to church. So what am I going to do now? Well, actually, within a few weeks, I realized that I had a huge opportunity because most companies, They had no truck drivers. They had no people to promote the product. So I called my team and I said, okay, guys, let's get a mask and let's go out door to door. This is what we're going to have to do and let people try it. So the strategy started going to the mom and pop stores. The way we approached it was not trying to sell a new product. We actually approached them saying, your business is in danger. We would like to promote your company and do marketing and help you in any way you can during these tough times. We don't want you to lose your business. So we are offering free social media. We just ask that you help us out. Just carry one case of our energy drink and we will promote you as well. And that got us into 1,700 stores, all mom and pops, which was kind of amazing because I remember people's faces, after like a few weeks during COVID, people were actually desperate, like, what is going to happen? But this is life. It doesn't matter how many times you go down, it matters how many times you get up. And in bad times, there's always an opportunity. So you just got to have your eyes open, like the birds. Birds can see 360 degrees. That's why you can catch them. And you got to look for the opportunity. I believe the opportunity was actually the fact that people needed help as much as we needed it. So we got into the first 1,700 stores during COVID in 2 years. That was our first strategy. Now you can ask me the next question. I can tell you what's the next strategy. Well, here's the next strategy. Once we establish that people do like the product, once we establish that we are into mom and pop stores and we do have a repeated business, now we are going to the chain distributions. So there is different ways to do that. Our approach was to contact a few of them and basically say, look, we already proved ourselves. All we ask is that you try the product, make sure that the price fits within your expectation. And if we can prove to you that we have a good product and we have a very competitive price, then we would like to work with you. And because of that, we started opening up a few 7-Eleven stores and some key food stores, Food Smarts. And then we said, okay, now it's time to go to corporate, which only started 3 months ago. I mean, COVID is still there. There's still uncertainty in the market. I believe that the stock has been performing very well. We've been very steady in the open market. And now we just got in Western beef, proving ourselves again. Western beef strategy is one of the best. Basically, they are giving us retail space with a good quantity of products, and they are basically promoting it for us. Our job is to go there and sell it for them. So we're doing 3 testings today. We did 2 yesterday. We are scheduling testing at different locations, Western beef, every single day. And I just got contacted by other companies. Their question is, how did you do it? How did you get in Western beef? I'm trying to teach my kids, this is United States of America. Forget about texting, forget about social media. Go out there, door to door, work hard. I know I have an heavy accent, please forgive me. Also, one of the reasons why I can't lose my accent is because we launched the energy drink in Italy a few months ago. I used the same strategy. In Italy, we are doing great only because we are learned from the experience that we acquired during COVID. I asked people to look at the financials. We doubled our revenue in the last 3 months. I believe in growing organically, nice and steady. I need to make sure, I want to make sure that this company stays strong, stays alive. And my goal is to leave it as a legacy for my kids, especially during this time of uncertainty. All these kids today, I shouldn't say all, but let's say my kids and my friends' kids, they believe they're going to finish college, daddy's paying for it, and they're going to get a job for $250,000 a year. We do. I hope that that's the case. But I've been in this country since 1980. This is not my first time around. People can see how the company progressed. I was involved in other companies. I was always successful, but I work 24/7. Right now, while I'm talking to you guys, I'm receiving texts. So sometimes you see my eyes sweeping from
Right.
back and forth, but I got to make sure that the business is there. And of course, I also have to make sure that the kids will know what to do when they will take it over, because they have to. There is no chance they're not going to.
Great. So what I'm hearing is you're building a legacy, a family legacy, so to speak, and also a great product that is comparable in terms of quality, and I'm assuming retail price as well. Over and above to that, you mentioned launching in Italy. Great launch, great strategy, needing to really go back to basics because of COVID and the changes, everyone being in their homes. You spoke about the strategies that you're implementing with Western Beach. What supply chain issues potentially did you face, and what do you foresee still kind of impacting your company with the launch in various places and the US in general?
We estimated that this year we should triple, quadruple our original revenue. And that's totally up to us. Because in Italy, we didn't start with the mom and pop stores because we already had the credibility. Besides, we sponsor racing cars. The president of our company, Alan Cohen, has been racing cars for years now. So I'm very thankful to him. He really helped the company out big time. You know, life is about credibility and what you have done in the past.
Right.
It's not in what you're going to be doing in the future. Everybody says they're going to do things right in the future. I always tell my kids, do your due diligence. Look, before you do business, see what people have done in the past. So right now we have 2 cars that they're fully wrapped. We just finished another race. By the way, that's exciting because last weekend we did 3 races, and Michael Orlando came first. He actually won the championship. We have a logo in his car to the Road of Indy. I'm very excited for him. He's a 21 kid. It's very young. And also he has a brother that is racing with him. Alan, which is the older guy, he came second in a different race in New Jersey. And we have a female racer. She actually came 5th. It was exciting. It was great. I'm very proud of that. But with that said, we used that credibility. In Italy, we went directly to the distribution. So we got into vending machine. So we actually are in 40 stores with vending machines. We have 1 distributor, and we sold 7 pallets the first month. And everybody's looking at us. It's also public knowledge. We were able to open up Switzerland. So right now we are Italy, we open Switzerland, and I believe that we're going to open up this country in a much faster and bigger way. We are in Virginia, we are in New Jersey, we are in Maryland. My strategy would be to be in Florida very soon. Now, every company has to prove themselves through revenues. Through the revenues, if you do have a good strategy, which means don't waste money on marketing, because everybody's going to say, oh, you got to go social media, spend thousands of dollars of that. get a sports famous person. Everybody's telling me what to do. I understand it. At the end of the day, it's about sales. My job is not to waste investors' money. My job is to create revenue. And my goal will be eventually to even do a buyback in the open market. So, and that's how you create stability into the open market.
100%. So, you've got great lessons that you've learned and that you're imparting to us, and it's really appreciated. Obviously, that comes from experience and having faced some obstacles. What have been some of the biggest issues facing Italian food and bev as you've been growing and trying to really infiltrate the markets out there?
Well, I believe that any business has obstacles. I don't believe obstacles cannot be overcome. All you gotta do is not leave any stone unturned. If there is a problem, look for the solution. You focus on the problem, you're gonna die. What's the solution? So I haven't seen obstacles that we cannot overcome. When people said to me, "Oh, there is 1,000 energy drinks," great, but how many are going out of business? And why are they going out of business? What they're spending in marketing is way more of what they're bringing in, which is a great opportunity for Italian food and beverage. So I look at the competition greatly because I learn from their mistakes. At the end of the day, is what are my margin profits? If people look at the financials, we are working on 400% markup. I challenge any company to be able to do the same. It took me over a year to be able to establish a course through my credibility, the correct cost, and the correct marketing strategy. It's what I've done in the past. And what is going to be in the future is basically in the heads of our experience. And that's what we need to keep promoting.
Since you've mentioned the markups and some profit related news there, what can you tell us about recent earnings reports or revenue that has been reported?
That has not been reported?
That has been. Anything that you can share with us in terms of earnings and revenue?
Yes, we actually doubled the sales as of, let's see, we are in September, so as of last June. The expectation for the next quarter, which should end in about 2 weeks, is actually another growth. The expectation should be about another 25 to 40% growth. As a public company, I got to stay with what's public.
Yes.
So I got to be very, very careful with that. My director of sales just came in. If you have any questions for him, I would love to see what he can come up with. He's a younger guy. I'm the guy with the experience. That's why I got the white hair. But the energy drink is for young people. The target audience is anywhere from 18 to 48, 50 years old. We also are going to launch within the next 60 days the sugar-free version. That can triple our revenue. So, but again, it has to be done organically. The product has to reach out to the chain stores. From the chain stores has to go out to the market, to the hands of the people. We have to make sure that they come back and buy product. This is Coca-Cola strategy, not mine. They kept promoting it until the consumers liked it. Now, one of the keys is that we have less taurine or every other energy drink. We have increased the vitamin B. And because of the less taurine, there is no crash. So my interest is going to be to promote it to colleges in a very short period of time. Now, nothing is going to be done in one day. I will get there. So All the people working for the company now, doing the actual testing, they're all in college. I can't promote it any other easier way. They got friends coming to the room and say, "What is that?" Guess what? It's an Italian energy drink made in Italy.
Excellent. Apart from the energy drink and the sugar-free version coming, any other products on the horizon that we can look out for?
Yes, we do. I just would like to promote that after they're going to be out.
With just a few minutes left here, are there any key takeaways that you want your investors or potential investors to know about your company and the stock?
What I would like for my investors to know is do your due diligence. Check me out. I'm all over the internet. I was the original CEO of Medivisor. People don't even know that, but this is the company that today is behind the medical tablet that everybody has to fill out. I actually launched that company because I wanted to find the cure for glioblastoma. I was a diamond dealer previous to that. Any business can be created. It takes 3 years to understand it. I started this business because my kids told me it was not possible. They told me that there were too many energy drinks in the market. And that's the reason why I started. I want to tell my investors a quick thing. My daughter wanted to be a model and the face of the energy drink. Once her face was all over restaurants and other locations, she called me, she says, "Dad, I'm embarrassed. I can't go out." But here's the difference. If you want to be the face of your business, you better stood up for it. And this is what I'm doing. I put my name behind, and I'm standing by my product, and I'm standing about the stock. I let my investors text me anytime. I answer every text. I can't say I can answer every call because we also have an office in Singapore. So between the time difference, see, Singapore would be good just for the sugar-free. Right now, I've been contacted from overseas to launch the energy drink. Once we're well established in this country, I will start moving it outside. But this country's got hundreds of millions of people. That alone can take us to another level. I believe it's a great opportunity for people to go in the open market, never invest more than you cannot lose. And my phone number is right there. I'm all over the internet. Text me. I'm here.
Can you remind them what that address is?
Sure. We have IFBcorp.com. That's a corporate website. We have the DinoLuzzi.com. That's the energy drink website. And my cell number is 516-637-5937. I'm looking forward to answer any question. I just got a text from Israel. They asked me if I speak Hebrew. No, I don't. But to them, I say every Friday, Shabbat Shalom.
Wonderful. This is Dino Luzzi, everyone, the self-made owner of Italian Food and Bev with great expansion ideas, as well as exciting things coming for the brand and the ticker IFBC. Please look out for them and stay tuned for more information. I'm Carmel Fisher, and you're watching the Sequire Spotlight.